It is 6:52 as your morning sprint counts you down to Good Morning America.
And ABC Action News is tracking the movements of that gyrocopter pilot as he heads back to the Bay Area. But first, two stories breaking overnight. We want to get right to Ashley Orr.
Right now, two people are recovering after their car was shot up here on the side of the highway. It happened here on I-4 in this spot overnight. Take a look at this video. We know a man driving was hit in the arm and a woman in the passenger seat was hit in the leg. Both are expected to be okay. That driver actually hit another car after he was shot. It was a minor accident. Everyone in that car was okay. Well, deputies still haven't released any suspect information or a motive, but there are witnesses who may be able to help piece this together. As soon as we have more updates, we'll bring those to you on air and online.
Overnight, detectives identified two armed robbery suspects who ran from police. Officers searched for the men in a 7-block area near Foster Elementary School in East Tampa. Investigators believe those men may be behind a string of recent armed robberies in the county.
The gyrocopter pilot arrested in D.C. this week is expected to head back home to the Bay Area today. Your morning sprint continues now with Adam Weiner on what's waiting for the mailman who caused a national scare.
Well, Doug Hughes is going to be on house arrest at his home here in Ruskin at least until his next court date in May. Yesterday evening, a judge barred Hughes from flying any aircrafts for the time being or visiting the White House or the Capitol building. Hughes now facing up to 4 years in prison for his stunt that he's calling a kind of civil disobedience that's prompted concerns over national security.
In Pinellas County, police are trying to figure out what sparked an explosion at a gas plant in Tarpon Springs yesterday afternoon. That blast killed one person, seriously injured another at the industrial complex. A gas company converts liquid waste into alternative fuel.
Pinellas Park officers need your help right now to find the woman in this surveillance video. They say she robbed a Circle K and a CVS earlier this week before unsuccessfully trying to rob this Subway here. Officers tell us that woman is considered armed and dangerous.
Now to Democracy 2016. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush is in New Hampshire today, speaking with potential presidential rivals at a GOP meeting there. He said yesterday he will decide if he'll run in relatively short order. But he's not concerned about the announcement of several other candidates who now have a head start on their campaigns.
Rush hour on this Friday morning starting to pick up, but the average speed's not bad. At 58 miles an hour, I-75 southbound from Bruceby Downs to I-4. Almost 50 right now down the Veterans from Van Dyke to 275. 275 southbound, 43 miles an hour. That is typical. Other drive times throughout the Bay Area, if you debate every day whether or not to take the Veterans or the Dale Mabry Highway, either one right now looking great. 18 minutes right now southbound Dale Mabry from Van Dyke on down to 275. Bay Area bridges are up to speed. You've got 6 to 7 minutes right now over the Howard Franklin Bridge, 9 minutes over the Courtney Campbell, 6 across the Gandy Sunshine Skyway. Everything looking great. 275 northbound and southbound. So traffic is great. What about the forecast?
Oh, it's looking great as well. Take a look at the temperatures right now. We are in the low 70s across Tampa, Clearwater, and St. Pete. 71 in Brandon right now, 68 in Zephyr Hills. Through the day, we'll have our best chances for rain away from the beaches. Only about 40% coverage, 85 as the high, and a really good-looking weekend ahead.
Well, it's one of the coolest festivals around. The 10-day Sugar Sand Festival in Clearwater opens today at Pier 60. Artists will turn Clearwater's sugar sand into an enchanted storyland featuring classic fairy tales. Also free sand sculpting clinics, trying to combine clinics and classes, and a children's play area.
Stick My Girls are last year. We loved it. Well, this will get your taste buds going. An iconic burger restaurant is returning here to the Tampa Bay area. Goody Goody is coming to Hyde Park Village. Richard Gonsmart of the Columbia Restaurant Group is jumping in to reinvent Goody Goody.
Live look at NASA TV, where the SpaceX Dragon capsule is just seconds away now from scheduled docking with the International Space Station. The Dragon's carrying 2 tons of food, experiments, and equipment, including that espresso machine we told you about on Monday.